Outdoors, where animals live. It's about to become the stage in a show created by these three men. With their help, some very familiar animals will star in some completely unfamiliar stunts. And all that's needed to encourage them is nature's ultimate bribe, food. Because every animal out there will work for nuts. Everything these guys do is based on natural animal behaviour. They just make it fun. There's Lloyd, a professional animal trainer. Matt, who's made a career observing animals in the wild.
Foxes have gone for number 5.
And James, he's the team's technical whiz. No animals are harmed in any of these stunts. We're just helping them show off their natural talents. Coming up, can you get close enough to a blue tit to take its photo on a mobile phone? An eagle's powers of perception are put to use as a lie detector.
I'm a wizard.
And why adrenaline sports aren't just for humans. How can you take a decent wildlife picture with a mobile phone? The team's about to find out as they go on a phone cam safari. And the chosen subject is the blue tit. If you want a bird that's easy to spot but hard to photograph, blue tits are perfect. For a start, they're not much bigger than a ping pong ball.
So how close do we have to get a decent picture?
Ridiculously close, look.
What's that?
20 centimetres there.
Getting that close is going to be surprisingly testing.
You know, you could be thinking, oh, it's only a little blue tit, you know, everyday garden bird, but in some respects, it's difficult as trying to get close to something like a wildebeest in the Serengeti. Once you cross that line of what they're used to, they're just like any other wild animal.
So, the tit is a very tricky subject for any photographer. Pulling this off will call for something special from each of our experts. Technical maestro James plans to get the tits to take their own pictures.
We get the camera in here.
With a contraption made from parts of a train set and a burglar alarm.
Right, there's my frame, just there. Brilliant. And by positioning the branch next to the feeder, I know that every shot is a perfect shot.
Zoologist Matt plans to make a hide where he can sit and wait for the birds to come to him.
Let's go and construct something. Hang your feeder from there, keep it nice and close. It's about the right height. You can use these legs that I found. Just stick out, just get them used to it for a bit. It's got the added benefit of looking like a Dalek. Voila, I think that's it. I think I've probably got the edge over Lloyd. He's still got to get up to the birds, whereas I can just sit here and wait for them to come to me.
Lloyd's plan is to stalk the birds with camouflage and stealth.
Well, what I've got is some pretty ingenious clothing. If you think they're not going to see you and blend in, you're nothing, you've got a much better chance. That's what you've got to do. You've got to think that they're not going to see you. Just putting yourself in that mental state of mind. If you convince yourself just calm, relaxed, mentally, you're not even there. You're part of the background. Glasses, they won't see my eyes. Because if they can see your eyes, you've had it.
Coming up in part 2, find out who gets the closest shot.
Right, Chills, that's a good kill.
Bird trainer Lloyd has a bizarre claim about his golden eagle, Tilly.
I suppose people will think that she's totally mad. And there's no way that she could look at someone and be able to tell if they're lying in. But she can. That's it.
He says he can use the eagle to tell if people are lying. And now it's going to be put to the test. Lloyd trains birds for film and television shoots. Tilly is his most prized specimen, a hand-reared golden eagle. He's raised her since she was a chick. Their close relationship is based on the bird seeing Lloyd as her mate.
You see she's rousing there, I mean, she's really happy, contented. She wouldn't be happy for anyone else to be stroking her like this. There's loads of reasons why it's so important for her to be able to read body language in another eagle. So because she's hand-raised by humans, she's just using those same adaptations, but she's learnt to read humans as well.
Lloyd thinks her ability to assess the body language of other eagles has been expanded to read humans.
She can tell if someone's being deceptive or lying through their body language and little mannerisms they're doing, giving themselves away subconsciously, just like a lie detector test would. Whether they've got a furtive look in their eye, whether they're jumpy, restless.
Matt and James want to know if this could really be true. Could these signs of nerves give someone away, just like a lie detector? They've lined up 3 people to talk to Tilly about what they do. 1 will tell the truth and 2 will lie. The test for Lloyd is whether he'll be able to tell which is which by interpreting Tilly's reaction.
OK, guys, I'm ready!
Will he be able to tell who's lying to her and who's telling the truth?
I'm a trampoline coach.
Trampoline coach. If you just want to make your way down to the eagle.
Lloyd can't hear what's being said and can see only Tilly.
I'd be surprised if I was completely wrong about everyone. I think I know her better than that.
Trampoline coach Ollie has been asked to tell Tilly the truth.
Good afternoon, Tilly. How are you? My name is Ollie Monroe, and I am a trampoline coach.
You just see that she's not even really looking at them, which is totally, I don't have a problem with you. Because in their world, in the bird of prey's world, a direct fix or a glare is usually an aggressive tactic.
Right, trampolining is fun. The best fun you can have with your clothes on, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, she's yawning. Well, she's totally relaxed, so they must be all right. She had no problem with him. I'll give it 2 ticks, look, which means that was spot on. She was fine.
And he was telling the truth.
He was.
Yeah.
So far, so good for Lloyd's theory.
Truth or lie?
Lie.
Lie, OK. What do you think, Miles? Hold answer.
Yeah, OK.
You happy about that?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
Next up is Rebecca.
Hello, Legal. Hello. My name's Rebecca, and I'm a pole dancer.
If someone's just come in, she's really, really flapped away from them. So it's either someone who's incredibly nervous of her, or they did something strange or are dressed really strangely.
And I've always been into dancing, but it's also a good way to keep fit.
She is not sure about them. Head down, sideways glance, defensive. Or they were talking a load of nonsense, maybe.
Started out like me, practicing in their bedroom with a pole they bought on eBay for only $5.99. Oh,
I think they might have been a bit nervous of her. That's what I'm going to go with.
okay.
I don't think it's someone she doesn't like, because she's usually aggressive with them. Could be they were dressed really strangely.
Was this person telling the truth? Or were they telling...
See, that's where I'm really putting the neck on the line. I think I'd say if they were saying something and having to speak truth or lie, they were speaking lie.
Another tick for Tilly.
Hello, Peter. If you could say that you're a wizard.
A wizard?
Yeah.
OK. Here comes the next one.
Up next is Peter, the local farmer. He already knows Tilly well.
Hello, Tilly. How are you, Tilly the Eagle? Now, I'm a wizard.
Quite relaxed, actually. Not too bad.
I've got a really nice pointed hat. And I like to go out in lovely coloured clothes really late at night, especially on Halloween.
She's nervous. She's flat down on the floor and forward. Unusual. Hasn't really looked at them, hasn't taken a great deal of notice of them at all. I think that's someone she's seen before. I thought it might be someone she knew, but they were doing something unusual. Yeah, they were doing something. Maybe they were spouting a load of nonsense, a foreign language, something she's not familiar with.
He does know Tilly well, and he was talking nonsense.
Credit to you, mate. You nailed it.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, you are official bird brain.
Coming up in part 2, Matt goes through the pain barrier in his quest for the perfect photo. And Lloyd takes the fastest bird on the planet, base jumping.
Ready?
Lloyd, Matt and James are trying to take a picture of a blue tit on a mobile phone. It sounds easy, but it's not. The hard part is getting close enough without scaring them off. Each man has chosen a very different approach.
What I'm planning to do is just stalk in nice and slow and sure and calm, and then sit in position. Hold a position as best I can with minimal movement.
Lloyd is hoping to blend into the background and get a winning picture. James hopes to overcome the bird's jumpiness by keeping well away. He's made a kind of self-operated photo booth for blue tits.
This arm here is acting on a tiny little switch here, and that's the kind of switch that you have on intruder alarm systems. So there it is, right, it's set. I'm out of here.
And zoologist Matt has built a hide. Having left time for the birds to get used to it, it's time to go in.
Down I go. Bloody hell. I'm just waiting for the blue tip. Just to flick the switch, and then I know I've got the perfect shot. Come on, my little chickadees. Can hear the birds out there, juddering away to the sun. I think they're a bit unsure because of all the disturbance I've caused going in. But at least they're still about. If I could just hold it together for an hour like this. I've got a really good shot lined up if it happens. See, I just heard it take a picture, but it actually took a picture after the blue tit had flown off. Beginning to shake already. That's what I'm having to hold myself up with my back to stop this thing sliding down the hill. Very tiring. Now the camera's gone off.
Sitting still is tricky,
Phone's completely died.
but problems with the phone may be the last straw.
I'm going to have to find the bloody camera in the menu again. If anyone can hear me, I think I need to rethink this thing because I can't stay still in it. It's just a nightmare.
Would you like some coffee?
Yes, please.
All right. Are you sure you want it in there?
Yes.
I reckon he's getting photos.
Thank you very much.
I think he's actually doing a little bit better than I thought. You know,
Definitely better than I thought he would.
yeah, we'll find out how he's doing.
Busy.
Just turned it off.
Yes. He's call screening. How rude.
How rude is that?
I just had one, well, that close, but I didn't get it, so.
You pretty much melted into that tree.
with the phone?
I went to take the picture, pressed the shutter button, and it just sort of readied itself.
With nobody to scare them off, the birds are all over James's automated contraption.
I can hear the shutter going off regularly, but it's whether or not I've actually got it timed just right. Because what the blue tit tends to do is land on it, and you just use it as a hopping off point. And as it hops off, it takes the picture. They're landing all over it now, but the camera's gone onto standby, so it takes another press to get the shutter to open. I know that's working.
But just as it seemed to be going well, Matt is back in his homemade hide. He hasn't seen any birds. And he can't see Lloyd and James.
Keep sliding backwards, that's all it was. See, I wonder if one of us could creep out round the back so he can't see us. I'll be back.
What is that? James. I'm not sitting in a bin for hours on end with you pretend to be a cat on the lid. You still there?
I'm glad it was Lloyd.
You still there?
Poor old Matt. I'd like to feel sorry for him.
I would love to feel sorry for him.
But if it means he's not getting the picture.
I don't.
We mustn't speak too soon, I'll tell you.
No, I know.
It's an all or nothing
Yeah,
approach.
but Lloyd, the birds have been all over the other two feeders. Here he goes, here he goes.
What did he get then?
Well, he got it about 2 seconds too late, but a blue tit did land.
Did
on
it? What, on
Yeah.
the far side?
But, here we go.
He's got a blue tit on.
There he goes, he's got one there.
He's got it, he must...
I don't know.
I think he could have got that.
He could have got that, yeah, because
Well-
the noise happens afterwards, doesn't it? So he could have had that
If
one.
he's got that, he's having a last laugh.
He's got one. Definitely got one there.
Time to get the results, if they can get Matt out first.
Oh my God, my Dalek!
You alright?
My Dalek's broken.
Roll it over. That way.
Ow! There's another one after it. Hang on, stick it.
There is.
There
Blue
is.
tit. That's the best I've got.
Is it?
Is it really? Yeah, that's the best I've got. Blue tit there, 3 feet away, that is.
That's
But
God. Should we have a look at mine? It's a great picture of the
no.
thing.
You got one. Hey, that's a good one.
That is a good one, isn't it? And it is a blue tit.
I'm a bit worried about my images now.
Oh, hey,
it's
look,
great, it's a
blue
great-
tit. Ah,
no,
great tit.
great
Is it?
tit.
Yeah, great.
Here we
blue
are.
tit, blue tit.
Wow, blimey.
And right up against the lens, that is, isn't it? That's lovely. Well, certainly there's a technique it worked best, didn't it?
It feels like a bit of a hollow victory, really.
Well,
I think
it's a great technique, but there was no pain involved, was there?
As loser, it's down to Lloyd to pick the winner.
I would say that's my best one.
it's hard to choose in terms of composition
Yeah.
and light. I would go with Matt's.
Really?
Obviously in closeness, yours is a little bit not so much in focus actually.
Yeah.
But in overall effort,
Yeah.
I'm afraid
Matt.
I'll have to award it to Matt.
Well done, Matt.
I am in November. Oh! It's you!
Adrenaline sports are not just for humans. Today, Lloyd's taking his two falcons base jumping, and he can't get enough of it. This is a contest between his two peregrine falcons, Lucy and Willow. The test is whether they can catch the lure they're trained to hunt before it hits the ground. Lucy, a female, is Lloyd's favourite.
He's going to really love that.
She'll go first.
Good girl. It's very windy.
From the top of the tower, it will take less than 3 seconds for the lure to hit the ground. It's a real test of Lucy's acceleration and instinct.
I reckon this looks good. So it's always exciting doing this, there's always anticipation. You don't know quite what they're going to do. Blustery, quite extreme for doing this actually. So it's going to be interesting. Ready, set, go!
The peregrine falcon is the fastest animal on Earth. It can reach over 200 miles per hour.
Wait, ready, set, go! Oh, she nearly got it.
Peregrines accelerate from 0 to 60 in half a second.
I wish I was her. It must be amazing to be able to do that. You could do it, but only once.
The weather's closed in, and Lucy still hasn't caught the lure.
The weather's gone. This is the one. Wait, ready, set, go! Oh, she got it, she got it. Hey! Got it! What a bird! Superb! If I can come back as anything in another life, I want to come back as a peregrine so that I can feel what it's like to do that kind of thing.
Now it's the turn of the smaller male bird, Willow. For him, Lloyd's chosen a different location.
Wait, ready, set, go!
From this bridge, it takes 2 seconds for the lure to hit the ground.
Ready, set, go! Good boy! What a bird! He was good then, he was really after it, pursuing it. He must have been pretty close. And I'd probably favour Lucy more, I do give her more chances. But he gets better all the time, you know. He does a completely different style to Lucy. He's a very different bird. He's much more clean and crisp flying, and he likes to do this corkscrew down.
With night drawing in, it's the last chance for Willow to make a successful kill.
Go! Oh, he's got it. Look at that, amazing. What a bird he is. See, it's getting dark, darkness is coming. Last chance of the day for a feed, and any bird of prey that hasn't effectively caught a kill or made a kill, and he doesn't think he's made a kill because he hasn't caught the lure in the air, he's gone down on the ground on it, but he wants that big reward, that big hit. It pains me to admit that Willow could beat Lucy, it really does, but I think I have to give it to him. What a boy.
Next time on Will Work for Nuts, 2 boy racers try to outwit the eye in the sky, a kestrel.